With Dracula rendered logistically impossible, General Slim's 14th Army invaded Burma by land in December 1944. By March 1945, Slim's 14th had crossed the Irrawaddy River in central Burma, but only after heavy fighting against the retreating Japanese. Knowing that monsoon season usually began on May 15th, Slim hoped to travel nearly 400 miles to Rangoon through Japanese-occupied lands in the next 2 months. He knew that if he failed to reach the city before the monsoon set in, the Japanese would be given far too much time to dig in. Fearing the prospect of a deeply entrenched Japanese suicide garrison, Slim requested that a modified version of Dracula be carried out once his 14th was approaching Rangoon, hoping that an amphibious landing would distract the Japanese enough to allow him to take the city without heavy casualties. With the needed equipment now available, Mountbatten ordered Dracula to go forward, with an invasion by one division and a parachute battalion scheduled for May 2nd to beat the monsoon. On May 1st, a battalion of the 50th Indian Parachute Brigade was dropped on Elephant Point at the mouth of the Rangoon River, where they successfully defeated some 30 Japanese defenders. They were followed by the Indian Infantry Brigades, which landed among the heavy rains of the monsoon, which had begun that day 2 weeks early. The brigades, under the command of Major General Chambers, began moving up the river towards Rangoon, and by nightfall they were within 12 miles of the city. While the 26th made their way up the river, a British pilot flew over Rangoon and spotted a message painted on the roof of a prison used to house around 1,000 British POWs. The message stated, "Japs gone. Exdigitate."